Okay, today's topic is intermediate code generation. So, what is meant by intermediate code generation? Coming to our lexical analyzer, coming to our compiler design, it's having the layers. Okay, so lexical analyzer, semantic analyzer, next syntax analyzer, semantic analyzer, intermediate code generation, and intermediate code. Next, code optimizer. Like this we have in the phases. So for the top three layers are called as a first, okay, front end. Then after intermediate code, the low level layers are called as back end. Okay, so we are discussing about intermediate code generation. Okay, means we are discussing about intermediate code. Then what is the use of intermediate code? Okay, it is used to translate the source code into machine code. Okay, so source code means it's an high level language, and machine code means it's an low level language. It lies between the high level language and machine language. Okay, so whenever we are coming to the code generator and parser, in middle parser, so first we have to taking the parser. So after parser, the parser will giving the code to the static checker, then after it will gives to the intermediate code generation, then after last final will be code generator. In middle we have discussing about intermediate code. Okay, so if the compiler directly translates the source code into machine code without generating intermediate code, then a full native compiler is required for each new machine. For suppose in middle they did not present the static checker and intermediate code generation and intermediate code, the every parser will contain or every compiler will have its own native compiler. Okay, a full native compiler is required. Okay, directly from parser to into code generator. Okay, in middle it not be present, when then that time the native compiler will be required. Okay, next point, the intermediate code generator receives input from its predecessor phase and semantic analyzer phase. It takes input in the form of an annotated syntax tree. What is meant by annotated syntax tree means whenever we coming to the lexical analyzer, it reads the characters and it will be converts the tokens. Whenever tokens will be given to the syntax analyzer, it will be divided into the parse tree. Okay, after parse tree will be given to the semantic analyzer, then it will be converted it as a annotated syntax tree. Okay, annotated syntax tree. So annotated syntax tree means it will having the meaning to the parse tree. Okay, that is called syntax tree. Okay, using intermediate code, the second phase of the compiler is changed according to the target machine. Okay, intermediate code after annotated parse tree, syntax tree, that will be given to the intermediate code generator. Okay, this intermediate code generator will be divided into the two ways. One is high level intermediate code and low level intermediate code. So why? Because it will be converting the high level to the low level. Okay, it can be presented as source code. So high level language means it will be presenting the source code. Then low level language means it is close to the target for machine dependent. Okay, so simply we are saying source code, target code. In middle we are having the intermediate code generation. Okay, intermediate code will be presenting. At the top of the intermediate code we are having the high level language. At the bottom of the intermediate code we will having the low level language. Okay, I hope you are understanding. The different forms of intermediate code is abstract syntax tree, polish notation, tree address code. Later I will discuss these topics into the next video.